So, you're interested in becoming a high-value man that attracts amazing women. That's awesome, but it's going to take some work. The truth is, there are certain behaviors that instantly turn women off and signal to them that you're of low value. The good news is that these behaviors are completely within your control. If you can avoid doing the things on this list, you'll be well on your way to becoming the kind of high-quality man that women dream about. Here are 10 things high-value men never do. 1. They don't put others down to build themselves up. High-value men don't feel the need to insult or degrade people to make themselves feel superior. They know their own worth and don't rely on pushing others down. Instead, they lift people up and make others feel good about themselves. They go out of their way to compliment and praise, especially those who are struggling or doubting themselves. 2. They don't expect someone else to complete them. High-value men know that they are enough on their own. They do not rely on a romantic partner to feel whole or fulfilled. They have cultivated a life they enjoy, one filled with meaningful pursuits, strong relationships, and self-betterment. A partner only enhances an already full life. Low-value men, on the other hand, often have a scarcity mindset. They believe there is something missing in themselves that can only be filled by a woman's love and affection. This leads to neediness, jealousy, and codependence. High-value men know that real confidence and contentment come from within. 3. They don't let their emotions control them. High-value men understand emotions come and go, so they don't allow fleeting feelings to dictate their decisions or behavior. Rather than reacting impulsively, they remain in control of their emotional state. They think before they act and consider how their actions might impact themselves and others. When strong emotions arise, high-value men don't suppress them or pretend they don't exist. Instead, they acknowledge the emotion, then choose an appropriate response. They understand that emotions are a natural human experience and allow themselves to fully experience them. However, they do not let the emotion take over. They remain the ones in the driver's seat. Allowing emotions to run wild often leads to poor choices and damaged relationships. High-value men recognize this and make a habit of managing their emotional state. They stay calm and composed, even in stressful situations. Their ability to regulate their emotions allows them to navigate challenges with wisdom and grace. Overall, high-value men value logic and reason over inconsistent emotions. They lead with their heads, not their hearts. 4. They don't blame others for their problems. High-value men don't blame others, make excuses, or play the victim. They know that they are in control of their destiny and take ownership of their actions and results. If something goes wrong at work or in a relationship, they look inward to see how they contributed to the situation rather than pointing fingers at external factors. They focus on solutions rather than making excuses. 5. They don't objectify women. High-value men see women as whole human beings, not as objects. They value a woman's personality, opinions, and accomplishments, not just her looks. A high-value man knows that a woman's worth goes far beyond her physical appearance. He understands that every woman is a multifaceted person deserving of respect. He sees a woman for who she truly is, a human being with hopes, dreams, experiences, perspectives, and intelligence. 6. They don't compare themselves to others. High-value men don't waste time comparing themselves to others. They know that the only person they need to be better than is the person they were yesterday. Rather than envying what other people have or judging themselves for what they lack in comparison, they focus on continuous self-improvement and being grateful for their own blessings. 7. They live in the present moment. High-value men don't dwell on past regrets or worry too much about the uncertain future. Instead, they focus on living presently and mindfully. They appreciate each moment as it comes. Living in the now allows them to fully experience and engage in the current situation. It opens them up to new opportunities and allows creativity to flow. Dwelling on the unchangeable past or the uncertain future is pointless and a waste of time. The present is truly the only thing we have control over. Make the most of each moment. Be fully present in conversations and give people your full attention. Take notice of the little details in your everyday routine. Appreciate the simple pleasures. Living presently leads to greater peace and contentment. It helps reduce stress and leads to better health and relationships. Being present means putting down your phone and distractions. It means engaging your senses and noticing the little things you often overlook in your busy life. Take a walk and notice the sounds and smells around you. Have a conversation with a friend and make eye contact. Listen to understand rather than just reply. Cook a meal and appreciate the aromas and flavors. Life's moments pass quickly, so live in the now. 8. They know when to keep quiet. High-value men understand that silence can convey confidence and wisdom. Rather than nervously fill awkward silences with idle chatter, they remain composed and let the moment speak for itself. They listen intently to others and think before responding, speaking only when they have something meaningful to contribute. Valuing quality over quantity, high-value men don't feel the need to constantly prove themselves or seek validation through nonstop talking. They recognize that less is more. A few well-chosen words can have a far greater impact than incessant rambling. Their thoughtful and sparse communication makes people lean in, eager to hear what they will say next. 9. They don't act desperate or needy. High-value men never appear desperate or clingy. They don't incessantly call or text a woman, especially after the first date. They don't beg for another chance if she says no. They respect themselves too much to chase anyone. Desperate behavior signals low self-esteem and a lack of options. It's a turnoff for most women and reeks of neediness. High-value men have an abundance mindset. They believe there are many great women out there, so they don't get hung up on any one person. This attitude of outcome independence is very attractive. 10. They never seek acceptance. High-value men don't care what others think of them. They forge their own path in life and don't rely on the approval of friends, family, or society to determine their self-worth. These men know who they are, their values, priorities, and purpose in life. They don't let the fickle opinions of others sway them from their chosen course of action. While high-value men treat others with kindness, empathy, and respect, they do not bend to please or placate. They listen to feedback and consider advice that could help them improve, but they do not seek permission or validation. They accept themselves as they are and do not beg for affirmation or accolades. This self-acceptance and inner confidence are magnetic to others.